Who is the lover? Allah. Who is Ar-Rahman? Allah. Who is Al-Mannan? La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasul.
Our Europe Trekker team traveled to Marseille, France to effectively research the Islamic influence on the Notre Dame de la Garde Basilica. This is the documentation of what we found.
The Notre Dame de la Garde, also known as the Good Mother, overlooks the city of Marseille, France. Because it overlooks the city, it is named to be the protector of the city. It is the first art monument in Islamic architecture. The basilica is currently used as a government building. The area of the building used to be the place of an old fort built by Jean-Marie-Jacques Esperidieu on June 5, 1864. The basic architecture resembles the style of the Romans because it was built in the mid-19th century. The church was built on top of an old foundation of a church from that time period. The gold statue named the Madonna and Child is constructed from copper and gold. The interior is decorated with murals and inlaid marble. One of the unique elements of the building itself is the Golfalina stones in limestone that was used to build the exterior.
The Notre Dame de la Garde serves as a fortress, a lighthouse, and a place of pilgrimage. King Francois I ordered a fort to be built on the hill where the old church used to be. Built in 1214, this church served as a place for the grateful sailors who were coming from their voyage to come and pray and give thanks for their safe return. King Francois ordered this fort to be built to protect Marseille from King Charles V of Spain in 1524. Engraved stones in the walls of the Notre Dame de la Garde tell us stories about miracles of overcoming obstacles. In 1941, the owner of the hill became Bishop Louis Barrow. The northern wall still has bullet marks from the liberation of the basilica on August 24, 1944. Between 1950 and 1961, the Bishop of Marseille had two buildings built along the walls of the Notre Dame de la Garde facing the city, and these were later developed into a cafeteria and a restaurant. A drawbridge was installed by the army in 1879 at the entrance.
As one of the most aesthetically pleasing buildings in history, the Notre Dame de la Garde floor plan is surprisingly basic. It is a simple basilica. A basilica's floor plan consists of one basic shape, a rectangle. Though this shape is simple, it provides the architect with countless options for decorating the inside and the outside of the building. This plan also adds copious amounts of room that otherwise would be non-existent while using the other designs, because of all the shapes and patterns. As modest as its floor plan is, the Notre Dame de la Garde's arches are much more complex. These vibrant arches add character, splendor, and grandeur to this 148-year-old structure. The arches are not only aesthetically tasteful, but they are also imperative to the design. These arches provide support to the whole building. As the Romans figured out, the arches take pressure from their walls and distribute them around the structure, successfully making the building secure from any collapses and last longer. All in all, the Notre Dame de la Garde is a magnificent feat on both the aesthetic and the architectural side.
The Notre Dame de la Garde Basilica incorporates many elements of Islamic architecture into the layout, design, architecture, and decoration, including mosaics and gold leaf. It is comprised of two different sections, that is, a lower church in Romanesque style and an upper church of Neo-Byzantine style. The upper church is elaborately decorated with beautiful mosaics. Mosaics in the Islamic culture originated from the architectures of Rome and Byzantium, an ancient Greek city. Mosaics are normally divided into two types, wall mosaics and floor mosaics. Both are prevalent in the Notre Dame de la Garde. Floor mosaics are made out of colorful pieces of stone that are arranged into intricate patterns, whereas wall mosaics frequently contain man-made glass tesserae and usually depict scenes rather than just patterns. In the bell tower, above the entrance porch, a famous mosaic is one of the scene Assumption of the Virgin, located on the tympanum, the space over the main entrance. The Virgin to whom the artist, Fèvre du Fer, refers is Mary, a Christian concept. But, although the concept is one of Christianity, the manner in which the concept is conveyed is Islamic. Wall mosaics are often gilded with gold leaf, which is gold that has been beaten into a very thin sheet. For example, the 27-foot-tall statue of the Madonna and Child, also located in the bell tower, is made of copper, but is gilded with gold leaf.
مثل أضواء